All right, boom. Welcome back to another episode of Return of the Mac podcast. It's your host, Oscar, Daddy, Durek Poppy, Jameson Poppy, a.k.a. Let Me See What's in Pants, a.k.a. Just Playing Out of a Relationship. We're back on Zoom, and honestly, fam, I'm hating it. Like, we got into a little run of being in persons. You know, the quality went back up. I was back in my bag, and now it's like, we're back on this because there's a spike in COVID. But, it is what it is. I'm back with the same people from last week. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Jim.
And we also have the flat earther himself.
Hey, guys. It's Kotiande, Kotiande.
Fam, we're obviously going to start off with the flat earth shit. Explain yourself, please. The amount of DMs I got, people saying, Koti was drunk, right? Like,
good.
Drunk.
One shot, fam. You see, I told you guys, but you can't handle this drink, fam.
No, I can't handle
one shot.
Drink. Guys, I just want to say one more thing. I wasn't drunk when we were talking about being the world, the earth actually being flat. When we were having debates about that, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't intoxicated. I didn't take any drugs. No, I don't necessarily 100% believe that the world is certainly flat.
Okay.
What?
But I was presented with different theories and different ways and perceptions of why the earth may be flat, and I found those points pretty flattering. You know, it made me question what I was told growing up. So I've also, that's why I was asking my friends, my peers, you know, hey, like, don't you think the world is flat for certain reasons?
My nigga, he came in strong.
That's what I'm saying. This guy did a big fucking 180. But being like, yo, the world is flat. You niggas are dumb. Now
yeah, like, I'm getting into
misspoke. I was not aware of the information at the time.
No.
And, my peers.
Like, I don't have any peers.
Yeah, you're fully moonwalking, fam.
No, I'm not moonwalking. I'm letting you know that I strongly believe the earth isn't round, but I would say it's most likely flat. You know what I'm saying?
If it's not round.
Yeah, it can be some next shape, but yo, it's not round.
Wow, not even flat.
So hold on. Yo, was it a fact you spoke to the pilot and the NASA guy, or yes or no, fam?
No, you forgot somebody else, the neuroman too.
Yeah. Neurologist.
Oh my god.
Neurologist. Yo, I had someone, listening to that driving,
yeah,
you can almost crash. It's dangerous.
Fucking hilarious.
My nigga. Was it a fact, yes or no, fam? You spoke to a pilot?
Yeah, I told you guys that. Yeah, I spoke to a pilot and I spoke to a representative from NASA. I've asked questions. I'm being serious. Even when I was younger, I've also when we went to when we had a field trip to the science center. Yeah, I've asked questions about that. You know what I mean?
About flat Earth?
Yo, when I was young, I was like, yo,
how come we didn't talk about this, fam? We're all there.
No, you weren't there, fam. You know what I mean?
Fam,
back home.
I swear that.
We took a trip in grade 7 to the science center, right? Did we?
I feel like you took it every year. It felt like, you know what I mean? It was like grade 3, grade 6.
What about middle school? We did, right?
Grade 8 too, fam.
Was it grade 8?
Yeah, we went grade 8.
Remember there was 1 year we went and we got kicked out.
That was grade 8.
Grade 8?
Grade 8, fam. I know it now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's your final take on the flat Earth thing. You kind of believe.
No, that's not my final take. I want to question you guys. Now, I got questions for you guys. Why do you guys think the world is flat? What makes you think the world's flat? Now he's scratching his nose.
You don't think that, huh?
Looking at his nails.
Oh, you don't think why do you think the Earth is flat?
Why is the Earth flat?
First of all, that's your argument, fam.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why is the Earth flat?
Sorry.
Why is it round?
No. Yeah, why is it round?
Because based on the information we got growing up, it was like, oh, it made sense. And then when you also like get a bit older, because I'm not in the science field, right? But like hearing them explain things like, oh, the moon looks like this because of this, you know what I mean? The rotation, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, this does make sense. Okay. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I didn't study in that field, it feels kind of crazy for me to come up and be like, wrong. Like these niggas study this their whole lives. Like you're lying. You know what I mean? So that's just my thing.
Jimmy, what about you? What makes you think that the world is round? Like,
it's
perfect.
Listen, why are you trying to flip this on us? We don't have to explain ourselves. Like, you the odd man out, fam. Like, you trying to come up strong, talking about you're the flattest. I mean, the earth is flat.
I have a
Like, you're one
reasons,
man
though.
out of like, millions, fam.
We have to.
So
think
you're
outside
not
the
in a
box.
point, you're not in a position of asking us questions, fam. If you feel some type of way about the earth being any other shape, bro, you explain yourself, fam. That's all it is. Like,
What?
that's
Bro,
all it is.
no, you guys, okay, let's think outside the box.
You,
My nigga, come on.
you thought outside the box, fam. You know, you
Nah,
moonwalking,
we
fam.
gotta.
That's all it
I'm
is.
thinking outside the box. I'm gonna stick like
You
this, bro.
spoke to a hood pilot, fam. Yo,
The guy
fam.
who smokes on top of buildings, eh?
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yo, fam, that's you, fam. That's all you. We didn't say any of that, fam. It was super random too. Behind the scenes, you just brought it up randomly, fam.
Yo, bro, you know what?
And you shot yourself on the foot.
Let me buy a drone. Let me buy a drone, and then I'm gonna figure some things out with the drone, man.
good luck with that. All right. So, Jim had a take on Big Sean's album during the last episode.
Oh yeah.
He's being kind of shady. You know, he was like, "Oh, number one, okay, that's good for him, I guess." And then
it wasn't.
fast forward, maybe 48 hours later, this guy pulls up to my house like, "Yo, fam, the Big Sean album is crazy." So, yo, fam, explain it, fam.
Yeah, this guy is so extra, fam.
Explain it,
so
dog.
extra, fam. First of all, I told you I did not listen to the album. And I was shocked because, I thought Big Sean was, was dead, fam. Like, Kendrick Lamar came out of him, fam. Everybody was coming at him, so he was just, I thought he got lost in the sauce, fam. I heard a couple songs of him, fam. He was like, he was sounding shaky. So when he came out with this album, fam, like, I'm not even gonna check this out. So he told me it was fire, fam. Like, I'm gonna give it a take, fam. I'm gonna listen to it. And then I listened to it after the episode. And
it's solid,
fire,
right?
fam. Every song, fam, every song, like, this is not Big Sean, fam. First 5 songs, bro, I'm like, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. He started it amazing, fam. Literally,
that's what I'm saying.
Plays the Nipsey feature perfectly. The thing from Lucky
Wolves, fam.
Look, okay. My favorite part of the album was Lucky Me the Flip.
Really?
That's my favorite
what?
part. Yeah. And Nipsey, obviously Nipsey's verse.
Nah,
Lucky Me, the flip actually did a lot. And I also did bring up also Erykah Badu's story. I liked it too. Like that was something that I genuinely.
Dave Chappelle, fam.
Dave Chappelle's story.
That
was with Danny Brown. Yeah, that was actually a good story.
Yeah, bro, it's just funny, fam.
The Stevie Wonder story was kind of funny too, because this guy was like, "Yeah, I saw the piano keys," and immediately my mind was like, "How do you see them?"
And the song.
Didn't we have a debate about that?
We did.
And the song the song with Anderson .Paak too, fam. That shit is fire, fam. Guard Your Heart.
Oh, that one I didn't love that much because I'm getting tired of Anderson .Paak.
That's for niggas in relationships.
I'm getting tired of him still.
Anderson getting tired of him? Why?
I don't know. Like I'm not taking away any
of his
talent.
Super talented.
No, he's extremely talented, bro.
Everybody's using him, man. It's abuse, man.
Yeah, he been being used from time before he even came onto the scene.
Yeah, but now it's like
take it in. Yo, fam, I remember when like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, bro, we went to watch Bryson Till's concert, fam. This man opened for him. He was doing a bunch of shit, bro. Yo,
bro, drums
behind the drums and all types of stuff. We're like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
And then not knowing that, the entire time he was working with Dr. Dre, like writing for Dr. Dre, fam. Yeah. Fam, he was doing a bunch of shit behind the scene nobody knew about.
Yeah.
So when he came on the scene, I'm like, this guy is something else, fam.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting his talent or anything like that, but it's, like he's good at what he does. I don't see anything. I don't really feel any, anything like really cool or hip about it.
Nah, you have to watch. I feel like a nice introduction to Anderson .Paak is watching his Tiny Desk. If you watch his Tiny Desk performance on YouTube, you're gonna be like, whoa, this nigga doesn't fucking play. Like from syncing to playing the drums, just the vibe he puts out. You know what I'm saying? He's a charismatic guy. Trust me, you're gonna watch it. You're like, oh fuck, this guy's talented.
His interviews, this guy explained his story, fam. Next shit, fam.
Yeah. But I'll send you. I'll send you the link
after days, fam.
Yeah. All right, let's get into music. So, Brent Faiyaz dropped a single. I guess maybe for his next project, next album or something like that. Fingers crossed. And that was honestly fire. Like, wow, I just forgot what the song is called. I feel so bad.
Oh,
I think it's called Dead Man.
Dead Man Walking. Dead Man Walking. Yeah.
Fire. You listen to it too?
I listened to it. It's pretty good.
Right? Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, time out. We're not going to do it. What do you mean pretty good, fam?
It's pretty good. I mean, It's for him coming out now, 2020. You know, I was expecting a new cadence or something. You know what I mean? Like it's still the same. Like I didn't feel like this is new fire. It's like, oh shit, this is, you know what I mean?
I did.
I just felt as though no, the record sounds good. It sounds refreshing.
Yeah.
But it's not something that's pushing the envelope in terms of like, you know, flipping the script or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still pain. It's still, yeah, I still got to do this. Yeah, I'm still feeling this.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
but that's
mean?
the thing though. He has such a distinct voice and a distinct cadence that he can do that by himself. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
why would you go to Brett expecting a Miguel song or a Miguel sounding song? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact. You got
his
a point.
song is his sound is pretty the same. I guess, yeah, it's a personal thing because to me, I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of listening to his songs because you know what I mean. He just has that vibe too. So
I won't lie. When you presented to me a couple tracks, oh man, I was going through
you
a
were going
dark moment in my
through
life.
it, man. Yo, that I was gonna tell that story too. Yo, that nigga, bro, we were in the car driving somewhere. I forgot where. It was like late night. This man was going through. You know, we're just having talks. You know, like life talks. You know, like, and then the song came out, and nigga was like, yo, you kept playing repeat, fam.
Yeah, replay that, run
Yeah,
it back.
bro. Nigga just thinking about his life, like, yo, the song is speaking to me right now. You know, it was one of
Damn.
those. But no,
It's crazy because I don't even know who the fuck you guys talking about, but yeah, it's all good, fam.
no. We'll put you on. Put you on. Trust me, you're gonna be. It's
Nah,
R
I'm
and B.
good.
It's R&B. It's fire. Like it's
Oh, yeah?
good shit. Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
listening to Big Sir enough. I'm good.
it wasn't on Sunday. It wasn't on the album Saunders Son, right? It was the one before. It was
It
an
was
EP
one before
before
that. It
that.
was fuck Paradise? No, not Paradise. It's the one that has the red cover. Let me see.
Yeah, it has the red cover. It's before Saunders Son. I totally forgot. Oh yeah, AM Paradox. Yeah,
Yes.
Paradox. Yeah,
That album is
that
really
was
good.
crazy.
Or Project K, yeah.
Yo, if I ever meet Brett, I'm gonna let him know, like, yo, that shit brought me, it
Yeah.
brought me through dark times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know he's younger than us?
Pardon?
He's younger than us. He's born
Oh,
in
shit.
96, I think.
What?
Or 97, yeah.
This
Oh,
nigga
that's
looks
crazy.
like a grown ass nigga, man.
Yeah, I know. And also the way he's running his business is fucking impeccable. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
remember seeing a clip of him being like, yo, why would I sign to a label? Like, I can figure this thing out with my team in terms of who would want to listen to my music, like know exactly who my consumers are, what they want to
Yeah.
hear, where they're
Yeah,
located,
fam.
and then market to them. And because they're gonna definitely spread my shit out to other people, and that's what he's been doing, and he's been gaining a lot of money for it, a lot of attention, and like you know what I mean. It's a real cult fan base. So low key, when I watched him, like he hacked the system, you know.
He really did.
Yo, let me ask you this, but how do you find out like about all these artists, fam?
Man, I guess it's
Like, you just scroll through your phone the whole day looking for new artists or some shit, bro.
I'm gonna say
Like, you always got some new shit going on, fam.
I'm gonna say one thing though, like, it's because like I feel as though people that find artists like Brett are like tired of like music that's handed to them, you know, like music that's accessible just like that. Because it's like going on the radio, you're gonna hear the top 40, and then a lot of people don't really fuck.
Who
with
listens to the radio, fam? What the hell?
Yeah,
You'd
no.
be
Really.
surprised. A lot of people do, man.
Oh, really?
Like a lot of people
Nah,
listen
bro,
to what's on the radio.
Mm-hmm. But Jim, to answer your question, the way I did it, I had like, I feel like I want to say maybe 20 after high school. That was like after high school, 2 years after, like that was like prime music time for me because I've always been a music lover, you know what I mean? But it's like with the fact that you're working, like, and I was working like an admin job, right? So it gave me a lot of time to consume podcasts, like, music, you know, stuff like that. So it's like you discover artists that way of having just listening to their albums, you know what I mean? And like playlists, stuff like that, where it's like you listen to a person's album and then the algorithm puts
you
somebody
gotta
else.
just sit down and listen to a random ass album.
It wasn't random, man. It'd be like a person I actually like, and then it's like if the album's done,
and
like then like you know what I mean. The algorithm will push somebody else, like, hey, follow up by this song. You're like, oh, I like this song. Let me search this guy, and then you know what I mean. You kind of do that. So by that time, it's like you know what I mean. You learn to have new artists, and like I honestly don't know how to answer that. I guess maybe the algorithm is always feeding me new artists, but. And it's the people, I guess, the friends you have too. Because if you have the same taste and like, oh, you know, like this guy, you're probably gonna like this guy. Oh, word, oh, I like this guy. You know what I mean? So it's that back and forth. Going to concerts. To concerts is a big thing. From like the people, like you mentioned earlier, the people who open up for bigger artists, is really good. Like I remember I went to
that's true.
whose concert was it? I can't remember. It was me, It was Toro. Yeah, it was Toro Imoy. It was his concert, and it was me, BC, and Idol. All right, we went to this concert. I forgot where it was, but fam, the opener, it was this group called Child. Right? They played their first song, and literally the whole crowd stopped. Everyone was like, "Who the fuck are these niggas?" Like, I'm not, fam. Everyone I put onto this group, they're like, even my dad is like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, yo, my dad, like the years of separation, you know what I mean? It's like he listens to it and he's like, "Yo, this is really good music," you know. So I'll put you guys. It's like alternative, a bit of like R&B.
So how come you keep it low key, fam?
I feel like I send you guys feelers and I see how you guys react.
Nah, you never drop no tracks, fam. You never.
Yes, I have.
No, you do. Yes. Eman does, but not this man.
I won't lie.
The only way I find out about his tracks, fam, is when you're driving with him. When you're having the whip, fam, he takes over the aux. Yeah, that's the only way you're fam.
Yeah, you know what I realized? I won't even front. Yo, Duke and London, I won't lie. You know what I mean? Because Jim is like me a little bit. We listen to a lot of trap. You know what I'm saying? Like we're stuck in the old school days.
Old school, fam.
And it's like you guys really look for like different types of like artists, sounds, and from different parts of like the world. You know what I'm saying? Like
definitely
artists that are making noise in different parts in America. It's like, yo, I didn't know this artist until you guys would bring it up.
But at least Gilles doesn't listen to trap, though, fam.
I actually do though. Like I'm saying, I'll listen to like the dirty shit, like niggas from either the South or the hipster niggas from LA. Like I'm talking about, like, you know what I mean? When I'm talking about I'm talking about Key Glock. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like niggas like that, where it's like Key Glock is like hard ass nigga, bro. If you listen to this, you're like, the 808s bumping is crazy. You know what I mean? But like my playlist goes.
Now just drop it in the group chat, fam. If I listen to it, I listen to it. If I don't, fam. That's it, but
this guy, yeah.
Real shit, fam.
But I won't lie, sonically, you guys are pretty good at pushing the envelope, especially PKB as well too.
Yeah.
What you guys listen to and consume as well too is pretty diverse. I myself try my best. I've been doing a pretty good job
tapping
into different artists as well too, different sounds. Yeah. So it's been helping me a lot.
And it's also like
BKP. My bad. Go.
It's also the way that you grow up too. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like if you grow up in like a musical household, you're gonna like music regardless. You know what I mean? It's like if you come to my house, you're gonna see the speakers, you're gonna see the sound systems, right? Because that's how we grew up. My parents would always have parties, always play music in the house, always. So it's like with that, I like Congolese music. I like music. So when you hear it, it makes you feel good, you know?
So why don't you make music, fam?
Huh? I don't know.
Why don't you make?
I don't know about that. But it's like from that you're able to like go into things that, you know what I mean? You just listen for music for what it is. You don't really look at the artist. So it's like that's how you can fall into things like Tame Impala, where it's like, how do you even fall into that? But it sounds
just
good.
dropping names, bro. You just dropping names, bro. I'm like, who?
Trust you, fam. I'll put you. I'll put you. Yeah. But no,
this man.
Yeah.
This man brought up BKP, fam. He put me on the craziest track lately, fam. But Digga D, fam. This man from UK.
Oh yeah.
This track, boy, fam. Yo. I've been bumping that track all week, fam. Like last 2 weeks, fam. He put me on it, fam. Nah, I had that shit on replay.
Didn't he just recently get arrested and say and ask people to like stream his song? Remember that? That's funny.
Yeah, I think I saw that clip. Everyone's getting on the UK wave, eh?
Yeah, but it's yo, fam. The body tracks, fam. That's what I rate about them, fam. They're just body tracks.
It went from Chicago trap, right? Mm-hmm. And then after Chicago trap died,
Atlanta.
It went straight to Atlanta. Atlanta started emerging.
Emerging?
Atlanta.
Nah, they just took over. Like, yo, fam, took over.
Yeah, they did took over, but it was emerging right after.
Nah, it wasn't emerging. It's always been Atlanta's always been popping. Just now, other artists started taking the Atlanta sound, and that started spreading.
And the females rappers just doubled up. You feel me?
Yeah.
With city girls and like, you feel me?
Yeah, that whole wave. And then UK drill, right? How it was presented to the mainstream, because we're gonna consider the US market as mainstream.
Yeah,
is by likes of Pop Smoke.
Before the drill it came, I feel like it was grime. Grime was getting more mainstream with Skeppy. Remember Skepta took over, and it's
yes.
Niggas weren't really fucking with the grime like that in the US. So, you know what I mean? They started getting into the drill, then it's like the beats and shit started going. I cut you off.
Yeah, no, it's okay. But I'm just saying, like, the beat selections, and then a lot of US artists, like Kuda Beat, Pop Smoke,
22 G's,
22 G's, they start tapping into it, and then a lot of people in New York start liking it because it's like the street talk and then the drill sound meshing together into the deep voices.
Yeah.
Not the deep voices, bro. Boss, man.
No, the voices. Yo, Jadakiss has a beautiful voice.
Huh?
Jadakiss has a beautiful voice as a rapper. Like when you hear street rap, Jadakiss is like his voice is like the pinnacle of how rap sound.
Ghostface
has my dog.
Ghostface has that voice. Action Bronson has that voice.
Exactly.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would say also
Method Man
too. Who else too? Street rappers that are pretty good with a good voice. His name just slipped out of my brain.
Camera. You got the okey dokes going back and forth. Like, come on, fam.
Cam is a unique rapper, literally.
Very unique.
He is, bro.
He's super unique. Yeah. I love Cam though. He has a lot of witty bars, and it's just funny, like hilarious, like hysterical bars.
Yeah, he does, man. You done with your thoughts or no? I'm not sure.
Nah, this guy just randomly fucking Jadakiss has a beautiful voice, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know,
man. That's cool, fam. That's cool.
Yeah, that shit wasn't it. That shit wasn't even close.
That was not it.
Shout out to Jadakiss.
Shout out to
Jadakiss.
All right, so let's get into we're still in music, right? So we're gonna bring up your boy, fam. Jigga man, bro.
Oh shit.
Nasty thing. So allegedly this headline came out on Twitter. And of course in other, articles and stuff like that too. We're hearing that Jay-Z sold Kanye's Jay-Z sold Kanye's first 6 albums masters in order for him to get free of his. So that's a complicated sentence. What I'm trying to say is Jay-Z looked out for himself and fucked Kanye in the process. So in order for him to get his masters, he had to sign away Kanye's masters for 6 albums.
Yo, I know Koti been waiting for this all week, bro. To flame Jay. Yo, fam, go. Please go.
To flame Jay?
Yo, because you've been talking about how he's a snake, fam. You've been talking about that. And this came up, bro, Koti, yo.
But it's crazy because... fam. Yeah, but it's crazy because, it's like Jay's perception to people is like this guy that just amassed this wealth, you know what I mean? Like, of course he did, you know what I mean? But now, when Kanye exposing that, and we kind of look, it makes us look behind the blinds, like, hey, like, yo, what's really going on over there? And his business practices, you know what I mean? Like, if you listen to, like, I feel like in life, right? If you want to know someone's characters and someone's behavior and how you treat people, don't ask him about, like, don't just study him. Ask how his past relationships were, or how he's dealt with other people in the past.
Okay.
A lot of the things.
Good point. That's a good point, son.
And I think because of public
way
perception.
To redeem yourself from flat Earth.
No, I'm just saying though, because it's like because of public perception and how everything is geared towards success is matched with how much money you're able to amass, and if you speak bitter or if you call out a person of a certain stature in society, you're looked at as a hater. You're looked at as someone that's bitter. All of these things. A lot of people have spoken upon Jay's business practices. Even artists till this day, like from Cameron to all these people that have done business with him.
Yeah.
At that particular time when Jay became president of Def Jam, a lot of shady shit was popping off.
Yeah.
Shady shit, or it's stuff that they just don't understand.
What do you mean?
Cause all these guys, bro, they looked up to Jay. You feel me? So like when he took over, they're like, yo, no, there's a distance between them. They can't reach them, and every move he was making, maybe it wasn't even him. Like there's other people behind him that was making the moves, but because he's the face of it, he's taking all the blame for it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Cameron, like all these guys, like all these. Yeah, I feel like all these are just rumors. Like these guys, they wanted to be at Jay's level. They was not. They did not.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. sorry, I'm gonna cut you off with the thing is, Jim, there has to be some kind of accountability. Like I understand
that's true, fam.
You're never gonna know fully what's happening because you're working for an industry and that's their job. Their job is to fuck you, right? So even when you're reading a contract, there's gonna be some things where it's like this is a loose end, and this could mean anything I want it to mean in say 4 months, 6 months, a year, right? But at the same time, Jay doesn't know what those things can be, but he knows what he's making people sign. So I don't like the I'm a puppet argument.
Who did he sign, bro? What are you guys talking about?
All
All these artists signed under Def Jam. He took over Def Jam. He's just the face of Def Jam. Like you guys,
Right.
How come you guys not blaming all these white people? Like
but you're hitting us with
the whole industry, fam.
You're hitting us with the whataboutism. We're talking about Jay-Z, and you're like, okay, but what about this guy? He killed
no. But the thing is that you guys are just pointing finger at Jay, but you never hear any rumors about how these people that actually run the industry fuck over all these artists when they just like back in days I heard some shit how they had a contract of new artists, like those contracts but 360, like every artist knew about that. You cannot pass that.
And this is what Kanye is fighting against. Kanye is saying like that's why Kanye is not really attacking Jay. Like we were talking in the text, you're like
exactly.
You're like Kanye is still trying to be friends with Jay-Z because Kanye knows what's happening. You know what I mean? In terms of the bigger picture, it's like Jay's not the one that created the 360 deal. A white man was.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But
and these people have nothing to do with music, right? And that's who he's trying to contact. He's texting them. He's trying to get these people on their phones and being like, let's change these rules because it's not working.
But because Jay came from where they come from and he did the same. He's an artist. They're looking at him like, yo, you snicked us and this, that, and third. Like all of these artists, bro. Cameron, like the whole Dipset is blaming Jay.
But
Dame Dash, Dame Dash had a whole fucking 10-year career blaming Jay on different shady stuff.
Yeah.
And this guy takes it in.
Relax.
Yo,
respect
fam,
Dame. Respect
Dame.
Dame
takes that and run with it.
Dame never made a career out talking about Jay, bro. Let's get that straight, bro. Dame, bro, is the business. Dame is the businessman behind Jay. When he first started out, he's the one that ran the whole business, fam. Everybody knows that.
Yo, fam, everybody knows that. Me and Gilles, we were saying about Dame Dash is just his approach is not the right approach. Everything that he's saying might be true or might be, you know what I'm trying to say, relevant. But his approach to people,
everything Dame has ever said about the music industry in 2001, what he has predicted, everybody from the likes of Charlemagne, a lot of rappers like Joe Budden. I can name so many people.
Yeah,
have come back in the recent years. Not even the last 18 months. I said Dame has literally said all of this stuff that's happening. He's predicted it in 01, 02.
Yeah. Only thing with him is he rubs people the wrong way and he's tough.
Exactly, his approach, man.
And those things matter. Those things matter when you have a really good message. You know, but no, back to what Jim was saying. With the whole Jay-Z thing and people like blaming him because, you know, we were supposed to be together, blah, blah. Those two things can be true. Like Jay-Z can be responsible and also not know exactly what's going on. You know, he doesn't play he does play a role in this. You can't just be like, hey, man, I'm just a man.
All right, I'm going to give you an example, right? I was watching DMX, like Rough Riders docu-series that came out like about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I watched that and then fucking when Jay took over for Def Jam, like became the president of Def Jam, they had a whole segment on how Jay snicked DMX on not putting out his album because their album was supposed to drop on the same day or some shit. He blocked his album from releasing. And they took that story and ran with it. When
you don't think it's true?
Nah.
But he's been doing this to Nas for years now.
Yeah.
Every time Nas comes out with something, Jay drops something as well.
Yeah, but that's different that's different than blocking someone's release date, fam.
No, like he's stepping on everything. Jay is a petty fucking guy.
I believe him releasing his album on the same day as Nas. You know what I'm trying to say? That's different than him not allowing it. Like because he's the president, they're saying that he's not allowing my album to be out.
No, but
that's what DMX is saying.
It's the same sentiment. It's like I don't want this to happen, so I'm gonna make sure my foot gets onto something. Exactly. Jay doesn't always release albums. He can literally have a Lucy, like a single or some throwaway song. If Nas comes out with something, me too, right after.
He's so bitter.
Like that's the type of person he is, fam. Like
it's still that the competitive nature still there. They want to
Yeah.
spar. They still want to spar, fam.
Still want to, yeah.
Bro,
So
You
that's,
know, and going back
my
to
thing,
Jay,
bro.
yeah.
Go.
No, I'm just saying. The thing about Jay is with business practices, there's a lot of things that had happened behind the curtains that he's done that is unethical. Like literally, fam.
Mhm.
People have complained about it, and people like this. Those stories are not able to touch the masses is because of his perception. People just look at it, read it, and say, yeah, he's just a hater talking. But then now when it's Kanye, what he has said, yo, it has some substance, man.
He was not the one that came up with that story.
what story?
He was talking about masters and like how the industry have to like reconstruct their whole contracts and all that. And then someone, some source just came up with the whole Jay sold his Kanye's masters to release himself from, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
But yo,
I
dude-
don't remember.
dude posted something, though.
Kanye did not come up with that story. Even though it's, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's, if it's happening or not, we don't know. It's still allegedly.
Yeah. I don't
But
remember what
Kanye
the
was not the one
source-
that broke the news.
I don't remember what the source was. It was somebody from Twitter. I don't remember because I wasn't reading everything. But Kanye literally tweeted out his own contract page by page, and then got blocked off Twitter, and then came back. But it was a whole thing. But anyway,
What?
Yeah, he tweeted his whole contract,
Yeah,
like
he
page
did, fam.
by
Real
page.
shit?
Yeah,
And
then,
they got
like,
deleted?
no, it didn't get deleted. It's still there, but he got kicked off Twitter because he was tweeting too much. You know.
Don't
But,
kill me, bro.
No, what's his name? Hit Boy also came out. No, is it? Yeah, Hit Boy, right? He came out talking about like basically there was some funny shit happening under Good as well. Like he was signed to Good for a little while, and Kanye was doing some foo shit with him, basically of like Kanye found out he was working with Beyonce, and he felt away, so he stopped. Like, you know what I mean? He kind of like stepped on like everything Boy Wonder. Everything.
Hit Boy.
Sorry, Hit Boy. I don't know why I confused the two. Everything Hit Boy was doing.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they look alike. I don't know what it is. But he would like step on everything he was doing, and it was a weird thing because like Hit Boy is behind a lot of the hits. You know what I mean? Like from Watch the Throne to even right now, like the number one album right now is Big Sean's, and he's produced I think 8 songs on that or 10.
He produced Nas's album too.
Oh, okay, but yeah, like you know what I mean.
What was that about?
I don't think I did. I didn't listen to it still. I haven't listened to it.
That's
She doesn't like old school rappers.
I honestly, I don't like. I like it in passing, but I wouldn't go sit down and listen to it. You know,
a Nas album.
it's tough.
It wouldn't be Big Sean without Nas, man.
That's cap, but okay. That's I don't know about that, but yeah, no. What was I talking about again? Hit Boy, yeah. Yeah, I got sidetracked. The Hit Boy situation. He was saying like there's some funny shit going under Kanye too. So that means it happens. You know what I mean? Like even when you have your own shit too, there's always gonna be that weirdness because of the system and how it's like the infrastructure. You know what I mean? How it's set up. It's set up to fuck you. So it's kind of like even when you have some kind of ownership, there's still some things that are gonna be like, oh fuck, you can't fix this. And that's why I'm saying like Jay is responsible, but at the same time, it's also the thing. Same goes for Kanye. Like he's done some funny shit under him too.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's
He's done a lot of funny shit.
Jay is responsible, and fam, he should take the blame for that. Like he should come out and explain himself. If he really sold these his Kanye's masters, fam, he has to explain himself.
But don't you think that's
Kanye
been
also? Sorry, Kanye also fucked with Tiana Taylor's release. Remember it was a few years ago. He was supposed to come out with and Nas's release too. He was supposed to come out with those was it 4 albums in a month?
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking delays and leaving Tiana didn't hear her album until it came out. And like there's so many things she wanted to do. Kanye's like, now we're not gonna really do that. He mixed things last minute, some things then sounded off. The Nas album, Nasir, you know how that sounded, like, you know, so it was a lot going on, and I don't know, man.
But he didn't sell anybody's masters, fam. We're talking about masters, fam. That's chopped, fam.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I think what Jay did is
masters,
worse.
Come on, fam.
In my mind, I think what Jay did is worse.
And then just to release himself from contracts, fam, that's fucked. Like just to get his masters, fam, that's fucked.
But he didn't. He's not gonna get. He's
that's
not
throwing someone in fire just to get yourself out of it.
Yeah, but Jay's not getting his masters until like in 10 years.
Doesn't he already have it back? That's what
not all of it, some of it, but
I don't think he has everything.
But he did. The whole story is just he did that just to get himself out of some contracts. That's what it is.
Why did I hear that?
And that's why I'm like, this is fucked.
I don't know why I heard that he does have his masters.
Yeah, he definitely has reasonable doubt.
No, he's had reasonable doubt since 2000. Like he had.
He has,
early.
yes.
Yeah.
But the Black Album, fam.
Yeah. But the other stuff, I don't know. But based on the article that came out, apparently like Jay's not gonna get all his masters in 10 years. I don't really believe.
Oh, was this the hot new hip hop thing?
Yeah.
So my thing, bro. My thing, instead of blaming Jay for fucking Cameron falling off, the whole Dipset falling off, like Beanie Siegel and them falling off.
The Cameron story. The thing with Cameron, what Cameron had they had an issue was it was marketing and promotion budgets, because at that time, like take this in, Jay was president, right? Cameron was coming up with a project, right? He looked at the receipts, because this is business, right? So they looked at printouts, distribution, and then when it came to marketing and promotion, Cameron only got a budget of $1 million. So he's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Jay's coming up with the project that same year. They're looking over Jay, and Jay budgeted 4 years.
What? So you cut out? I didn't hear you.
Yo, he budgeted like over. I would say like over 20 mil. So like for like marketing and promotion.
That's a lot of money. That's an absurd number.
Listen. Let me tell you something, bro.
You got.
Let me
tell me something's wrong, fam.
Let me tell you something. All these artists from 2000s, fam, they didn't know how to reinvent themselves when, like, things change. Like, the music industry changed when the CDs and, like, the whole environment. Hold on. It changed. They didn't know how to reinvent themselves. So they were kind of falling off when Jay took over. Like, you can't blame Jay for every artist that fell off that was in his circle, fam. I heard you say, yo, the whole Dipset is Jay's fault. Rough Riders, Jay's fault, fam. You feel me? Like, yo, what you doing, fam? It's like, how come I don't hear anybody blame these white people that have been giving out these contracts? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, till today, we're talking about Jay. It still has 10 years to go, fam. Imagine, like, what the fuck? So Cameron, he's never going to see his masters then. Who gave him the contract? Jay was not involved.
But, I mean, the thing is, they're both responsible. You know what I mean? Like I said before.
But afterwards, though, fam, like, you're looking at you know what I'm trying to say, like, misdemeanor. You're blaming Jay for a misdemeanor. But the crime itself, bro, the first degree, fam, you're like, yo, he's good. Like, let him, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not his fault.
Yeah. Maybe. All right. Sorry, guys. We got to pause for a second because, it's about to go on break, and then we're going to start again, all right? So hold on. All right, we're back from the break. You guys want to put a button on the conversation? The Jay and Kanye thing?
Yeah, Jay-Z, he sunned Ye. Yeah, if that actually happened, he actually sunned Ye.
Yeah, Jay-Z does bad business, fam. No, I'm kidding.
Yo, we don't know, fam. Let all the facts let facts come out, and then decide from there. But yeah, for now, fam, that's huge, fam. If he actually did that, bro, I'm stop rating Jay, fam.
Yeah, stop rating Jay, bro.
It's a big
my nigga. That's you put fam, masters, fam.
Yeah, when niggas tell you you do bad business,
that goes
in New York, like fam,
against everything that he does, fam.
Would you say
that goes title, fam? You know what title is about, fam? Come on.
What?
You guys, I cut off?
Nah, dude, what you say, man? Jumping out people, man.
What? Like I was trying to talk. Jim was like, yo, I'm still talking.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was cut off.
Yeah. But I was saying, like, bad business, like saying someone does bad business, that's a big deal in New York. I don't know why. When I was growing up, like, whenever I'd watch videos and stuff like that, niggas have beef. You do bad business. Oh. No, I don't. On my mother, I don't. Like, it's a big fight. It was funny, man. But now let's get into silly shit. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Like,
hell, bro. Like, it's like asking me if I'm ready to laugh.
All right. All right. The first things first. Popeyes, the sandwich hit. Oh fuck! I'm talking to the wrong nigga, I guess. But, man! Popeye sandwich hit Canada. You know the one that came out. Was it this year or was it last year?
Yeah, a few months ago.
Yeah, it was this year. That's crazy. Yeah, it came this year in the States. Niggas were actually killing each other over this big ass fucking, But anyway, so of course I went, the thought that I'm like, okay, let me go try it and see what it tastes like. I got it. it's whatever. Like honestly, I had a first bite. I was like, okay, 2 bites. You're kind of like, I don't feel good. Like it doesn't feel like this is real chicken at all. Like
Real
there's
shit?
something else. Yeah. It feels like it's very, very soft. It doesn't feel like, you know what I mean? I was like, this is strange. Like I never had chicken that was like this. But and then after that, I felt sick. And then the next morning, fam,
Oh,
bro, I shit everything out. Like
that's
on the
rough.
toilet, like the one of those like rocking back and forth on the toilet, you know?
Ah,
So it was bad. And it wasn't just me. It was literally everyone in the group chat. It was fucking Usta had that. Lucas had that.
man.
I think Rich had that too. I mean BKP.
Damn.
You know, so it's like, bro, all of us had that shit. It was terrible. I mean, I guess coach, you're never gonna experience it, but Jim, did you try it or no?
Nah, I'm good, fam.
You don't eat
Yo, you
chicken
should try it
anymore?
out, man.
Bro, nah, I'm good, fam. After telling me this, bro, I'm good, fam.
you know, it looks.
I'm not always the one to run with trends, fam. If I hear something come out, bro, I'm not like Chick-fil-A been out in Toronto. I see the line. I'm like, I'm good.
I
fam.
haven't.
Nigga, why you
I'm
moving
not-
like that, fam?
Fam, I'm not that curious, fam.
Oh,
Like,
come on, man. I'm thorough. I'm street. I don't smile.
He doesn't try new things, you know.
Real shit, fam. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I'm good.
Yeah,
Right.
until your
I'm
stomach
basic,
says,
man.
until you're hungry and they're still open.
What?
Yeah. Nah. Somebody else also came out with the same sandwich to KFC. I like their marketing
KFC,
campaign,
bro.
the way they came out with it though. Like they were like, you know, what I mean, low-key shitting on Popeyes, and then apparently, I don't know if this is real or not, but apparently KFC employees were sending coupons to people that were in Popeyes line. So if they had like people like they were in the mall and they were in line for the Popeye sandwich, they were sending like dropping like coupons and to have like, you know what I mean, like 2-for-1 sandwiches, whatever, just all to entice them over to the restaurant. So if that's real, I rate it. But if not, then I mean, I don't know. The sandwich itself too is also trash. I tried both, and honestly, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend you doing this in a week because this week that I've had, I've never felt sicker. Like it's not ideal. And at the same time, sorry, go on.
Sorry. No, I was
This
just
is
gonna
not
open up.
Rona blame.
No, I'm not coughing or anything like that. It's just like you feel like what you ate wasn't like, you know what I mean? Your body doesn't know what to do with it. You know, and it's like the first time I ordered the sandwich from KFC, it was thick and it was like not ready inside, and I was like, fam, like.
But that's what happens though. Whenever something new comes up, bro, everybody goes and gets it. And what they do is like they get it ready. Like it's not even fresh. So because they have so many demands, they just make it and put it up there, fam. You there, 3 hours later, you buy it. Yeah. And that's where you get it, fam.
Y'all niggas not eating food, man. Y'all niggas,
you're right.
y'all niggas not eating that. That shit ain't chicken.
Let it die down a bit, and then
that's not chicken y'all eating, bro.
I don't think it is either, to be honest. But
how do you manufacture chicken at that rate?
Manufacture.
Oh man, manufacture that chicken at that rate. It don't even make sense. The demands are so high. How are you gonna maintain quality control over all the production? You know what I mean?
Steroids, fam. The chickens in fucking North America are fat as fuck. Like they're D's. Not even fat, they're D's. I'm like, really when they're raw, it's like, yo, like why does this chicken look fucking D's like this? Like,
I wonder how the turkeys are looking like right now. You know,
fam.
Right now,
walking on 2 feet, fam, just chilling like this. No. But all right, next item on the silly shit. What else do we have? My girl asked me this, and I was like, this is. What are you planning? She asked me, she's like, how long do you think it would take for you to start dating after your partner dies?
Damn.
What? Wait, hold on. Damn.
Yeah. You know how women are, like, they just want to ask questions that it's like, if I died, would you still, like, what are you talking about right now?
What do you consider dating, fam?
Nigga, we're talking about girlfriend.
Nah.
Girls,
what they consider dating is they're going out to eat and fuck up.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood your question. I thought you meant like who died. You mean like dating after your girlfriend dies?
Yeah. What do you consider date?
Literally a date.
So you stepping out and then
going to meet up with someone. You know what I mean? Like talking to people.
Come on, bro. You're sad, fam. You need some company, fam.
That's crazy. So you next day?
You feel me? No.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about you hypothetically, fam.
Yeah, okay, but how?
This nigga's gonna call
I'm trying to understand.
All his old hoes. Hey, what's going on?
He died. I need some pussy.
Yo, fam, that's not even funny, bro. Don't even do that, bro. Don't even do that. No.
Yeah, half it up.
Yeah,
Yo, trust me,
knock
you'd
on
be
wood,
surprised.
fam.
You'd be surprised about the reaction, eh?
Mhm.
Really?
Oh my god.
So when you gonna see me, pull up.
Nah, fam. I'm just asking questions because yo, for girls, dating for girls is different for
Nah,
than
I'm asking
guys.
you, nigga. How long
But
would
for me,
you wait?
bro, fam, that you can't predict that, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yo, I'll be
I
taking.
say months, fam, because I'm gonna take some time off for myself. You know,
Man said months. How many months? Give me like a
a
number.
year or so, fam.
Yeah,
12 months.
I was thinking the same thing. To be honest, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I told my girl, I'm like, yo, to be honest, like the girlfriend thing that wouldn't be for a long time because I'm not in the space to deal with that. But like, there's no way I can go that long with no sex. Like, I'm like,
Nah, but that's it's vague too though, because if you guys have kids and like it's more than just partners, fam. It's gonna take time for you to get over it, fam. Come on, real shit. Like think about it.
would you run away if like your wife died and she left you with kids?
Nah, but what?
Okay, no, me neither. I'm just asking.
I've
Nah,
never run away. I'd
that's-
still be there. I'd still be there. But me, entertaining another female outside of like constructing and sustaining my whole like the family at home as a whole, yo, it'd be very difficult because
Okay, but let's say it's a girlfriend, not a wife, and you have no kids. Like your girlfriend passed away. How long would it take you before you start hooking up with other people?
yeah, to be honest, it take a little bit of time. I think I would go with a month of abstinence. You know,
1 month.
Yeah, my nigga. I think it's
then I'll go back to you know what I'm saying.
1 month, bro. You're the girlfriend of like let's say 3 years died. 1 month.
Nah, it'd probably take a
3
month or
weeks.
more.
Yeah, like
every year, 1 week, fam.
It'd take a month or more because I'd feel like, yo, if I go and fuck right after,
that's all.
If my girl did that, imagine after I dating for 3 years, I died. 3 weeks later, she gets some dick. I'm yelling from here, whore, bro. Like, nah.
Yeah, listen, fam. But for me, to be honest with you, bro, it's not even about time, bro. It's about that standard. Like, if you with someone for 3-4 years, fam, and she dies, fam, now mentally you're like, I have to meet someone that like, you know, that can actually fit her shoe.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Someone that can understand me, you know? I can just go switch up to relationship mode with a mediocre person just because I need comfort. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but this Duke is wild for that though, man. This guy crazy, man. You know this guy's
yo, 3 weeks after I pass, you get dick. Yo, you're getting herpes. Like, nah,
that's crazy, bro.
That's the most you're disrespectful.
Yo, fam. If we together and I pass, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, you getting out, dog.
What?
I didn't know what he said. It cut out. What?
No, I said, yo, we together, right?
Yeah.
And I pass, you lesbian now. Ain't no dick hopping no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here.
But you said a month, fam? What type of shit?
No, I'm saying for her, if I went, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And I can't watch her do all this shit. A nigga just.
Yeah, like
I can't do that, bro.
That shit would drive me sick. Imagine you see a nigga put the game. I know you feel lonely without him. You know, I'm just trying to.
Yo, fam. Yo, Koti, you sound.
I'm knocking over the whole dresser, fam. Like, no.
Yo, you sound fucked up, though, fam.
What you said?
You wanna get down with the next shorty a month later, but you wouldn't let your girl. What?
For your girl, she has to turn it all the way off.
No, I said I'm just playing though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but what's your real answer? You're not playing.
Yo, stop playing, fam. That's how you actually think, though, fam.
It is. The guy's like, I'm just playing.
No, I'm playing, sir.
Lesbian, fam. Why do you even think of that, fam? Come on, bro.
Nah, yo, bro. Cause I'm not finna. I'm a ghost. I'm in her room. I'm just sitting on a chair and I'm watching a nigga choke her and she's riding that. Yo, nah, bro.
Bro.
We're not doing that, bro.
Isn't that selfish, fam?
Yes, it is. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. Bro, I'm destroying
when you pass away, fam, you passed away, bro.
Doesn't matter, bro. Like,
see, yeah, you ain't got no present. She's gonna forget you the next day.
He died? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you
Okay,
guys.
yeah,
You guys. I swear. You
that's my
guys
next question,
twisting the
though.
plot, fam.
Like nobody really answered. Okay, so what's your final answer? Jim, you said about a
year.
year, a few months to a year. Koti said 1 month. I said
No,
about the same as Jim.
relax. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, honest.
I would say it'd take a couple months to get over.
2 months.
Couple weeks.
Couple months.
So 2 months.
Three more.
3 months after your girlfriend of 3 years died, you start fucking other
Passes
people.
away, fam. Not break up, yo.
Actually, let me answer honesty. Not.
But you gotta get some head at least, dog. Come
That's
on,
what I'm
dog.
saying. Like if it's a physical thing, I think my timeline would be a little different. But if it's like dating, you know what I'm saying, actually going on dates, you know what I mean? That's not for another year and some change. But
Dates when you go, that's down the line, son.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying too, though, fam.
Okay, we're talking about being physical. You
That
wait up
dating.
to a year?
Nah, what the fuck.
Yeah. Okay. How long then, Jim?
Yo, I don't know, fam. But
Day
yo, dating's a whole different thing, fam. Stop playing, bro. You come out of a whole
You're not answering,
relationship,
man.
This nigga would drive by the funeral home with another.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. Oh my god.
This guy would literally drive by the funeral home with another bitch.
That's fucked, man. That's fucked up, dog. Nah,
Yo, I saw only Cody taking shit like this, man.
Yeah. But okay, now reverse the question. How long would you want her to wait after you pass to
Well, you have Cody's
or to be physical?
You have Cody's answer already, bro. He wants
Lesbian.
to turn lesbian, bro.
That's crazy. For me,
yeah, that's fun.
let me give you my answer. I think that I'm selfish. You gotta, I think, a year, but you gotta be miserable in the relationship at first.
What?
Listen.
That's Satan. You're Satan.
It's fucked. But
Yo,
it's
you guys.
It's one of those situations where she thinks she's over it. She gets with the nigga. Say, you're just not him. I need that. If you get into a relationship and your life is fine, then they're like, nah, fuck you, man.
Bro, let me ask you a question. Why are you exercising your ego when you're not there?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know, man. It just needs to happen. Jim, what do you think?
Nah, but it's a must though, fam. If she gets over you just like that without any misery, fam, that's a problem.
Yeah,
then you did not leave any memories, fam. You're like, just a random guy for 3 years, fam. But if she, suffers and takes her time, lets him in, like they're together, but she lets him in 2 months in, you feel me? Then that makes more sense, fam.
Let me ask you.
2 months in?
No, they're together, like they're dating, but she's like, yo, I'm not gonna let you fuck, like yo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let some, make some suffer with her just to prove a point.
Yeah.
And
okay,
then eventually he slips in, fam.
Yeah. What about like just physical before dating?
That's even worse, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's the worst case scenario.
That's even worse, man. What the hell?
Would you allow her to? Like,
it's not about allowing, bro. It just proves that she been had that, in the back of her mind. But
That's what I'm thinking too. Like,
fam, now she's free, fam. It's like,
yeah, fuck. Bro. I'm trying to think about it. Like, you can't do that.
It'd be the worst. It'd be the worst. You passed away, and that one nigga she told you to not to worry about. First nigga. God damn.
Yo, he just a friend.
And then 2 weeks later he hit?
Oh, hell no.
2 weeks? Fam, nah, I'm killing someone, fam.
I got a quick
kill
question.
someone while you're dead, fam.
I'll find a way, fam. I'll contact Papa Samdi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fam, is your family relative in heaven, fam?
Facts. I think it's a gang hit. Drive-by or something. All right, so next item on silly shit, we have Trey Songz saying this absurd thing on his story. Any female born after 1993 can't cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge their phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chips, and lie. Where do you guys stand on this? For it, against it? Some true, some not true.
He's boosting, fam.
There's a little truth in there. There's a little truth.
Nah, I think
Little truth.
he's too used to his mom's, pot, and he's trying to have, like any other girl cook the same pot for him or something, because no one ever, my mom, fam, number one, fam, her food, bro, no one can top that. So I'm not gonna come out and compare other girls to, my mom's food.
It's tough, man.
You feel me? And then
I got confession.
For him to come out and be like, yo, they can't cook, they only know McDonald's and shit, obviously he's fucking boosting, bro. Like,
fam, I can't eat any other girl's food.
Huh?
I can't eat another girl's food. It's been years. This is a big confession. I can't do it.
What?
I literally cannot. Unless I see you prepare it in front of me. But if not, I can't do it. I can't eat it.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's breaking news, fam.
It is breaking news. Like, my girl hates it. And she's like, the fuck, you don't trust me. This is that.
For 3 years, she never cooked for you, fam? Damn, bro. Damn. That's crazy, bro. Just debates, fam, all that type of shit, alright?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this out because she's gonna kill me. But nah, man, it's just she's been wanting to, and I was like, oh no, like it's cool.
So you never had that experience of like staying home. You never had that experience of just staying home. She's cooking.
No, not the stay home part. 100%. She's cooking. Nah, because she's not even that big of a cook to begin with. And that was the thing.
Didn't you just say you want to see her cook in order for you to be able to eat?
No, I said yeah. I said the only way I'd eat it is if she prepared it in front of me. But like she herself is already not a big cook, and that to me I was like, all right, like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not your thing. That's not your thing. But I don't know. I mean, maybe one day I feel like if it's something that's not too crazy, because we're from different cultures, So if it's something that doesn't look too crazy, I'll try some. But again, man, I don't know, man. Me just blindly tasting it from a container, it's kind of tough.
Have you cooked for her?
No, actually, I haven't. I don't think so. No, I haven't. No, but I would because I cook a decent amount of times. I feel like.
Yeah, this man been cooking, fam.
What does she cook? Let me ask you.
Oh, I cook mad shit. That's my sister's, fam. I'll cook pasta. I'll cook beans. I haven't cooked beans in a minute, to be honest. I'll cook like some nice shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shrimp fried rice. I'll cook fucking chicken, obviously. Chicken breast. Breaded chicken breast if you want that.
That's fair.
Make a mean ass sandwich, a chicken breast sandwich, but you don't eat chicken, so.
Yo, fam. For me, bro, Trey Songz is just he's being too extreme, fam.
He is. He really is. All right, next item. Can you guys tell it's a slow week in the news? But next item, we have drunk sex versus high sex. Where do you guys stand? Which is better?
Yeah, I had that crazy debate with my niggas, fam. With my niggas from the other side, bro.
Yo.
Feel me?
Hey, my niggas from the other side?
No,
gay niggas?
No.
What do you...
Nah. We had a debate about it, fam. It's like, for me, bro, I'm not a smoker, right?
Yeah.
But
you're not a drinker either. Go on.
Anyways, bro.
Yeah. So you have to admit you're not a drinker. You gotta say that, fam.
Fam.
You're not a drinker?
You know that same day we spoke about that shit, fam?
Yeah.
That nigga got drunk the same night. That same night and got sick the next morning.
This is still sick over Zoom.
Alright then, fam. It's quiet now, fam.
I'm chilling.
Listen, real shit though, fam. Yo, karma, fam. But real shit though, fam. For me, drunk sex is the shit, fam.
Yeah. I mean,
it's the shit, fam.
Drunk sex?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Both you guys gotta be drunk or just you drunk?
For me personally, my girls, she been telling me that, when she smokes, she's on the next level, fam. Like, so either way, it's either she smokes or she's drunk, fam.
Yeah. That's kind of fucked up, bro. Are you drunk though?
Not all the way, fam. I'm like tipsy, you know what I'm trying to say? Because when I'm drunk all the way, I don't even think I can get it up, fam.
That's tough. I can't relate. I can't relate. Still, I can be fucked up on my mind. My shit still work. So
yeah, because you're just hungry for pussy.
Listen,
that's why.
This guy is gonna put his fist up.
That's not.
Yeah, just hungry. It's like
I've settled into the family life. Like a one girl type of guy. Like it's chill, fam. To me,
So what do you guys prefer though, fam?
yeah, I'm getting to it. Yeah, to me, honestly, the drunk, because I don't smoke either, right? Like, if I were to smoke, I'd be too paranoid. They'd be like, yo, like, I don't feel right. Like, yo, like, why your shit look like that? Like, what's this? What's that? You know? So, but if I'm drunk, it's a fun time, man. Like, you know?
That's what I'm saying, fam.
If you guys are
Like,
both drunk and you're like, on
and
the
you
same
last
level,
longer, fam. That's
I'm not even worried about that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're right.
see this
We
nigga
definitely
fake,
do.
bro.
No, you're right. There's definitely been nights where it's like,
Nigga,
fam,
I thought it was yo, fam.
I'm playing like, fam, at this time, I'm playing all 4 quarters, you know what I'm saying? Like, going crazy. But, like, yeah, if you're both on the same level, then yeah, that's an amazing time.
Tipsy, bro, yo, fam.
Like, because both you guys, like, bro, you're literally just having the most fun, like, the purest fun ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, why? Or, like, fine. You know what I mean? There's no, it's just, like, everyone's going with everything.
Exactly, bro.
What's up with you, fam? You're mad quiet.
For me, I like I've experienced both. I like both. I feel like
Right after this, my nigga hit me like, yo, fam, I was getting head for 8 hours off an edible. I was like, yo, what? It was like daytime that he hit me with this too, and he was like, "Yo, I was seeing the fucking skyline, the girls going crazy." Like,
oh yeah.
yeah. I'm like, yo, he told me that story like 4 times. I'm like, fam, you told me already. He's like, yo.
that was like 2 years ago, right?
He told me that story, bro.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I remember when that was still long time.
Nah.
But that was a great story, man. I would say, but they're all great experiences. They're all great experiences. My last experience with edibles was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Horrible experience. No, it just wasn't really good. Like I just didn't enjoy the high of like feeling like I'm not in my body, like type thing. That's for edibles.
Bro.
But in terms of getting high and having sex, from what I remember, yeah, it's a wonderful experience. Also getting drunk as well too. They both feel good for me.
Though, fam.
No, I do. I've smoked.
All right, talk about your edible experience. The last one, the one that wasn't bad. I mean, the one that was bad. Why was it bad?
It just wasn't me, man. I just felt like I wasn't in control.
I need more details, sir. Like, what happened?
She was in control.
Huh?
She was in control, fam.
Yeah, play it. Nah, it just wasn't me, man. It just wasn't me. It's out of body experience.
You don't know what happened last night, or that?
This guy started.
You don't know what happened that night?
Yo, it's a lot that happened.
Okay, but what happened? Like,
I'm gonna tell you, yo, fam. I never had edibles before.
Yeah.
And there's this one time I actually think you know what I'm trying to say, I took edible without even knowing, fam. We went out to this private location, fam. You feel me? We had this, you know, like the place. You know, the party was nice, whatnot, fam. But I knew I was driving, so usually when I drive, I'm like, I don't even get close to alcohol. You feel me? Yeah. So they had this thing called jungle juice, fam. You feel me? I took 1, 2. It's mixed with a bunch of shit, so I just, you know, sip on something, bro, just chilling.
Yeah.
And by the end of the night, fam, I was good. Like I didn't drink for like an hour or 2, fam.
Yeah.
So before the night ended, bro, I'm like, yo, I'm kind of hungry, fam. Let me, you know, they have snacks on the table or not, fam. Like, let me just take some. Not knowing what it is, fam. I just, you know.
Yeah. And
fucking walked out the whole time. Yo, all the way to the garage, fam. Everything was A1. I was walking properly. I was talking properly, bro. We got in the car. Yo, tell me what even asked me, fam. He said, yo, Jim, you good? What's this guy talking about? Like, I haven't drank for like 3 hours. Like, I'm good. Yeah. And he's like, yo, you look like, you know, you're not good, fam. And the second he told me that, fam, my nigga, the second he told me that, my face froze. On God. I'm not even making this shit up. And this nigga knows that too, fam. He was in the whip. Yeah. I tried to drive away, fam. I rode over the curb, fam.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening to me, fam? Like, my whole limbs, everything was freezing up, fam. And I'm not making this. I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, so I'm like, yo, just drive or not. You know, he drove to my crib.
Yeah.
The next day, fam, I took it. I'm like, yo, this cannot be the drink. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because I know it's not, it wasn't wasn't even that strong. Like I was sipping on something because it was like the party was lit, you know.
Jeez. But yo, like, what happened that
I took
night?
it in, bro. It's in
Like, when you
Water,
got
fam. It's
home,
a private
did you
location.
feel okay?
Nah, fam. I just passed out. I just got in bed, fam. I don't even think I brushed my teeth, fam. Yo, got in bed, fam. Okay. 12 hours later, fam, I woke up. I'm like, this cannot be the drink. No, actually, no. The next day, bro, I think I had some people over, fam. I had these mans over one night, fam. I was just wavy, fam. Like, it wasn't me, fam. The next day, too, I was wavy until, like, the night when we linked up to play ball one night. I'm like, all right, might be good, so. Because I was actually back, normal. But other than that, fam, like, you never edible
edibles
again,
are really weird. Have you ever took edibles, dude?
Fam, never, fam. Like, with me smoking, right? I have a extremely low tolerance when it comes to weed. So it's like, I'll take one puff and be high as fuck. Like, I'd be high as fuck in terms of their definition. But my high has always been high as fuck. Like, whenever I describe it to smokers, they're like, yo, you're lucky, bro. I haven't had those highs in so long. And I'm like, what? like, it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you don't, like, obviously, when you're high, to me, you don't know what the reality is. Like, you're kind of, you know what I mean? Am I dreaming? Am I awake? Okay, no, I'm awake. I'm good. Right? But I have
so extra, fam.
I get an extreme body high where it's like my limbs feel like they're like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so that's how I feel when I'm high. And I'm like, this is not for me. Like, I don't enjoy this. So
that's the thing.
And knowing
people
that
need to know that
edibles are more intense, it's kind of like, I'm good, man. Like, I'm super good on that. Like, it's a longer time, and the whole time I'm just like, I want it to go away. And you can't do that. You have to ride it out. I was telling my girl this. The worst advice I've ever gotten when I was too high was, yo, man, come on, just lean into it. That is the worst advice, because you're in a space where it's like, I don't feel good. I just want this to end. And they're telling you lean into it so that you can just, you know what I mean? Like, so you can get better control of it. But, I don't know, man.
It sounds like professionals over there, man. Lean into it.
Bro, I feel like all my friends are professional drug doers, bro. I feel like you get to an age where it's like you learn that drugs, or people that do drugs, are not the caricature you were told when you were a kid. In terms of people that do like pills are not gonna be like, I need pills, man. Like, it's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can be like people that look quote unquote regular, that have regular jobs. You know what I mean? They'll do the most drugs you'll ever seen, and it's like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man.
And that's African parents, bro. They're trying to boost everything just to scare you, though.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You guys gonna do that with your kids too, or no? Or are you gonna be like, just these are drugs?
Nah, I just tell them the truth, man.
For me,
because I'm not a smoker, so I know what I'm not, what's not for me, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, what's not for you, don't get pressured into doing it.
Yeah,
you feel me? So just stay away from it.
For me, I just feel as though it's good to educate your kids or tell them about it. Tell them about your fucked up, exaggerating on fucked up stories that may happen to you to like scare them a little bit. But my take would be like, my take would be like, just don't consume. I'd be like, don't consume any alcohol or weed until the age of 21, because I feel like your brain it won't mess up with your brain development. Yeah, if you do it at that age.
They say like 25 is the age where your brain is like done developing. But not like, to what you said, I feel like, with the whole drinking thing, that's the first introduction for everyone, I feel like, right? So I tell them like, just wait for like later. Like, same goes for, like sex, all this stuff. You want to do that stuff, just wait for like 18, where it's like you have a somewhat of a level head. But to me, I feel like if you were to have sex at 14, you're probably not going to pull out. And having kids at 14 is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, fam.
Yeah.
Who is they? What do you mean they said, they say after 25 people don't develop?
Oh, I don't know, like fucking studies, scientists. Like, that's what I've been hearing for years.
Nigga, get out of here, fam. You're always learning some shit, fam.
You never
always learn something new. Nah, bro, what the hell?
Okay.
Your brain does not, there's no such thing, fam. You're always learning something now.
No, it doesn't mean you can't learn anything. It means fully developed in terms of like how it's growing.
Like your habits.
Yeah. Not habits. No, habits. It's just like your brain itself, like the chemistry is set. It doesn't mean that you can't take in new information. It just means like your brain is like done developing. There's not going to be more like space unless it's growing or anything like that. It doesn't mean that, hey, my brain is full, I can't learn anything. No. It doesn't mean that. It just means that it's done forming. Because from year 0 to year 25, your brain is still shaping. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. So
shaping into who you are and shit.
No, I don't think it has to do with your personality. I mean, I think it means actual physically, like your brain is done developing. You know what I mean? It's done growing, expanding in the right areas. Like the sections of your brain are already set. Not your personality, just the size and stuff. And it's like that doesn't mean that.
So anything you do after 25, if it's out of character, then
I mean, it's not about personality. It's more so about what you add to your brain. So they say it's not best to do drugs before your brain's done developing. So you know what I'm saying? It's like because it's gonna change the process of its growth. You get what I'm saying?
Alter it. It's gonna
alter it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like as a kid, you shouldn't break your leg. I don't know. Like, it's a really bad example, but I'm saying, let's say you're 12 years old. Okay, try not to break your leg before you're 18 because your bone aren't as strong. But let's say you break your bone at 12 and you need it for, I don't know, when you're 18. I don't know where I'm going with this example, but
no, I get it. I get it.
I feel like someone's listening to this yelling, "Idiot! What are you talking about, you idiot?" But no, man.
No, it's a fact. Yeah, I get it still.
And a lot of weed smokers would be like, "Well, I'm perfectly fine. I've been smoking since I was 16."
Everyone will say that. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah, whatever you just explained probably makes sense to them, though.
Hopefully. You know, we're not professional. We're not like scientists here or like professionals, you know. But
yo.
All right, and we're back from the final break. Let's get into the listener letter. All right, so first things first. You can send your emails at ROTMPodcast@gmail.com, ROTMPodcast@gmail.com. Everything's confidential. We don't say names. We don't do pictures, all that stuff. So you're honestly, you're in good hands. All right, so let me read the email. This email is called "Who's at Fault?" Tinder conversation. All right. Who's at fault for this Tinder convo? This guy messaged me at 7 a.m. on Tinder with the following message: "Nice elephant trunk." I was being flirtatious back, and then I feel like out of nowhere, he came out with the thought of sending me a dick pic. I acknowledge that there was an innuendo on my part, but I also feel like I backtracked when he started giving me straight up dick pic vibes. Is it normal to suggest sending a dick pic at 8 a.m. on a Thursday morning after 5 minutes of a conversation? She also attached the screenshots of the conversation between the two. All right, so I'm going to read these for you guys. All right, perfect. So first attachment, the pics are in the wrong order. Hold on. All right, perfect. I found it. All right, so she matches with this guy. He opens with "nice elephant trunk." So obviously she has a picture of her with an elephant on her profile. And then she says, "I mean, it's not mine, but it does show I know how to handle a big trunk." We'll get to
a lob. We call that a lob, dog.
I mean, she sounds to me like she's giving flirtatious vibes. But all right, he says, "Good. I may be lanky, but I'm tall and other parts are proportional. One of my best assets, haha, a surprisingly big trunk." It is nasty. And he put the angel emoji and a smirk emoji. That reflecting nature hammock thing is also very cool. She goes, laughing my ass off. I was going to write big things, but I thought that was too much in the window at 7:30 on a Thursday morning. But she's like, but I guess you managed fine. It's fine. May I show you said trunk? With consent, of course. I promise you'll approve. She goes, I mean, it's only if it's attached to an elephant. He goes, LOL, afraid not. She goes, because we are talking about elephants, right? He goes, we are not, smiley face. Let me show off for you, and I promise I won't disappoint. Might even persuade you to get together sometime, smirk face. She goes, LOL, so you want to send a pic? So you want to send a girl a dick pic 5 minutes after talking? He goes, yeah, LOL, you're the one who made the big trunk reference, ha ha ha. But I'm sorry if I upset you. She goes, LOL, bro, are you blaming me now? Reread the convo and see who moved where. He goes, no, I'm apologizing. Genuinely sorry. I was in a sexy morning mood and misread the vibe. So who do you guys think is wrong here?
Yo, I think the man's wrong for
You think the man's wrong?
Yeah, because, she gave him the vibe, but, like, cool on it, bro. Just be smooth with it. You know, just it's in the AM, bro. Just, she gave you the vibe, so yeah, take your time, bro. Like, why you jumping into your show? You trying to show her a dick pic, fam? What we dealing with, fam?
All right.
Yeah, it's her fault, man. It's her fault.
I'm with Coty on this one, man.
It's her fault.
Did I?
Yeah.
You can't start it. You have the option of entertaining it, or turning into a dirty joke, or saying thanks. THX. Literally, like you can dead it at that point right there.
Yeah.
Fam, she obviously gave him the vibe, but the nigga, taking the second text after that, he started talking about himself, how he's big and like, he's talking big, fam, like for no reason, bro.
He's not for no reason though. Like
he didn't have to go there, fam. It's in the area, fam. Like cool yourself, bro. He sound like he's super hungry, fam. He just got someone bite on his shit, and then that one line, bro. That one line he used it, so many times. Like, relax, fam. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, she can't, fam. You went for it. Like he said, nice elephant trunk. She's like, it's not mine. I mean, I do know how to handle a big trunk. You enter the sexy party, fam. Like at this point, what goes on in the sex party goes on in the sex party.
But fam. But then he clarified though, fam. You just gotta make sure that that is what she's talking about. But the man literally jumped on the other side,
Nah, he didn't jump. Yeah, he clarified. He's like, I will send you the trunk with consent, and she was like, yuck. Why would you send me that right now? You're like, okay, you can't do that shit because you were giving me back and forth. You were giving me energy, and then when I go to take you to a next spot. Instead of just saying, oh, no, like, chill, you're going too crazy, you go, why would you do that in the morning? You were literally just in the same territory as me not too long ago, and now you're acting, quote-unquote, too good. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying she has to take the dick pic. Not at all. But to be surprised that he offered.
Bro, what I'm saying is that, bro, he just sounded super hungry, fam.
He was. He took the shits.
Yeah, he could have took his time and then just, like easily, bro.
But let me ask you a question, fam.
Me?
You meet a shorty and like you guys hit it off, and she's bad, and she's already let it, like the door's already open. With your right mind and your right approach on things. You'd go and try to take and seize the opportunity, seize the moment. Even if you're not gonna fuck her, but you'll at least get to experience something with her. That's exactly what happened. And the thing is, what I also applaud for doing is actually asking for consent, and then secondly, realizing how that she switched temperatures.
Yeah, and he was like,
literally, she switched temperatures.
Yeah, and he didn't go out with
realizing. You don't get credit for realizing she switched temperature, fam.
What?
You don't get to. You're supposed to.
You're right. You're supposed to. But fam, like, come on. Like the you know what I mean? We've seen this conversation go left quick in terms of being like, well,
because
listen,
of him, though,
bitch.
fam.
I know, but he could have been like, listen, bitch, you would give me the vibes. Like, you're stupid. But he was like, oh, shit. Like, you know what? You're not on the energy. My bad. Okay. I thought you were. That's cool. So I'm saying he handled, like, I'm with Coach, he handled it correctly in terms of that. But, I mean, with her, she's kind of wrong because you were in that, you know what I'm saying? You were in that zone. And also with guys, it's kind of like, if you start with sex, we're not going to stop. Like, we're going to keep going. Like, that's a fact. You know what I mean? If you bring it up, we're going to pounce on that
fam. But why dive into wanting to, like, show a dick pic, fam? Just why? You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's like he's ready. Like it's like he's jacking off and he read the message. Yo, you want to see this? Like, bro, like cool. You know what I'm trying to say? Cool off.
But she's talking about dick though.
That's the first thing she did.
There's so many ways you can go about that, though, fam. Why? Yo, I have a big trunk. You want to see
it? But she said she likes big trunks.
Yeah, but talk about that, fam. Yo, how you know what I'm trying to say? Like.
He did talk about it in the end. He was like, yo, you want to see it?
Not in the end, bro. The second message, bro.
Yeah. Was it the second message?
Yes, bro.
But
you're right. Literally, it's the second message.
Man.
I'd be the first to admit it. I hate.
And then girls get it. Oh, sorry.
I hate females who give off the vibe that they're with it.
Yeah.
And as soon as you present action, they're scared. Like, they go on panic mode. I'm like, so why you acting like you're with the shits? Like, I hate that. Like,
Yeah,
don't.
I don't get that either. I think that's a bit fresh. That's a bit misleading. It's a bit
It's the worst
weird.
feeling.
Like, especially if you're, we're being very clear here. Not if we think you're with it. No. If you're giving me the vibes like, hey, I want to get fucked. Like, I'm trying to get fucked now. And then when you go to take off your pants, whoa. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're being weird. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
And it's so messed up when it's on text because it's like you have a point of reference. Like, bro, like you're clearly showing signs.
Yeah.
But then now we come here and it's like a different story.
Yeah.
And you don't. And the thing is, you don't want any accountability. That's what drives niggas crazy.
And shit like this makes people think that I hate women because I've had these conversations with women of being like, yeah, like, look, if you're gonna do that, then it's weird for you to do this. No, it's not. I can change my mind whenever I want. That's another conversation. Of course you can. But for you to act like you weren't talking like this in the text and then, you know what I'm saying? It's literally like you're texting me about a fight. I'm gonna fuck you up when I see you. And then in person, you don't fight me. Like, whoa, where's this energy coming from? You were texting me about a fight. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Just the accountability part of being like, yo, if I'm talking to you, like, I want to get, not like I want to get fucked. Tell you on text that I want you get fucked. It's like, fam, when, you know what I'm saying? You get surprised that I try something in person. That's, I don't know, man.
Girls, bro, it's all about vibe, bro. Anything can just.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's
you know,
that's why I'm saying, like, they have the right of being like, yo, I don't like this vibe. Like, I'm meeting in person. I'm seeing, like, we're not connecting. I mean, you know. That's
exactly, I think, what happened with that text message, bro. Like, she gave him the vibe, and then he just dove in it, and she's like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
Yeah, I got a question.
And then she went back to the elephant, bro. She's like, hey, "Let's talk about this elephant."
Yeah, bro.
It's like a weirdo, fam.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
How she can't, bro. She cannot call that nigga weirdo. That's a man.
I'm calling that nigga weirdo.
That's a man. He's not no weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know about the weirdo shit. I'm not with that.
He's a man. How do you cannot tell a man, hey, we got some food for you, everything's gonna be okay, and then come on, fam.
There's greedy mans and there's mans that know how to space themselves, fam. You feel me? If that was 10 p.m., 11 p.m., bro, it's like, you feel me?
Does it matter though what time it is though?
8 a.m. dog.
Is there okay, look, this is a question for you guys. Is there a time and place for sex during the day? Like, is there a time and place for that?
No.
What do you mean no? A girl that you just met, there's time and place for everything, fam. What are you talking about?
No, I don't think so. I can meet you anywhere.
A girl that you just met on Tinder, fam. I mean, I don't know about Tinder, but anyway, you just met her, fam. Like, relax. Like, let the day go by. Everybody has work. You know that the day go by.
No, but not everybody has work though. Like, I was a bum when I was on Tinder. And like, I was in a bum, but like, fam, literally, it doesn't matter. Niggas will hit niggas. Whoa, pause. Like, women will hit you at like any time of day. Like, yo, like, what's up? Like, it could be 1 p.m. You know what I'm saying? If I'm home from work, I'm going there.
The real shit?
Yeah, like, it's not even
tell
about.
Tell us the story, fam. Tell us the story.
No.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Come on. And for me,
the 1 p.m. story was definitely my virginity story. I told you. Yeah, man. She just hit me. She's like, oh, like, what are you doing today? I'm like, I'm not doing anything, whatever. She's like, oh, it wasn't on Tinder. It was on text, though. She's like, oh, I just got out the shower, whatever. Come over. I was like,
oh, 1 p.m.?
Look at this dog.
I was facts, bro. I was a killer. Nigga, I'm about to lose it. Nigga, it's lit. So, of course, I went over there. I drove over, you know, like, I think I probably had like a G1 at the time or something like that. I don't even know.
Put it to a life of risk there.
Fam, yep.
This guy went on the highway and everything, yeah.
No. She was close by. I made sure that, you know, she was close by. No highways, no nothing. And yeah, man, you know, it happened. It was during the day, too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fam. It doesn't have to be
that's
like,
the thing.
It doesn't have to be 10 p.m. or it's literally just like what her vibe is, you know? Like, if she's with it, she's with it. If not, she's not.
Yeah, but
but there's chances of like catching people at work or they're doing something during the day. Like the day is just let the day go by and then you know.
What do you mean the day go by? Look, let me ask you a question. If you knew a girl, right, and you guys are mad cool, this, that, and the third, or this is someone that you've been seeing, or you guys both established love for one another, is there a time and place for her to tell you, or you to tell her, let's get it on?
No.
Like you complaining about 7 a.m. on a Thursday. What does that have? What does that mean?
That's what I'm
My
saying.
nigga, he just gave me a whole different example. The example does not relate to it does not relate to the text that we're talking about. The text is literally a person that you just met. You shot your shot, and then she caught on it.
Yeah, but my thing is
that
that
you gave us that you're a person that you're cool with, and you know she gave you the vibe.
But he's trying to compare the time of being like, why is it different if you know or know her? Like now 7 a.m. is just another time. Versus
knowing someone, you went through all that already, though, fam.
But it's the energy, though, right? It's because you know their energy. You know that's like, hey, I know this person for a long time. I know her energy. It can be 8 a.m. It can be 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So if you know the energy, that's what I'm saying. He made a wrong call, but he was going off the energy, and you know. Yeah, that's my shit on it. But
you can never be wrong for feeding into an energy that's something that you're anticipating. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, I mean, you can be wrong for that. Let's make that clear. Yeah, you can. You can definitely be wrong for, you know?
Always ready to anticipate, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like sometimes you gotta read the room a little better.
Yeah,
you can't say, I thought you were trying to fuck. Like, nah.
That's how she pushing back, fam. She's like, yo, relax.
Nah, I would. Okay, for me personally, I would say that she's immature.
I think the man's hungry.
I think she's immature.
I don't think she's immature, but I think that she's kind of wrong at the end for trying to play where the fuck is this energy coming from?
Okay, yeah.
I think she's wrong for that because we were doing it back and forth. Not successful, but you know what I mean? It was somewhat of a back and forth. So,
but there's no way you guys cannot blame the guy, though, fam. You guys are not blaming the guy at all.
I mean, because
I'm not blaming him.
I get it. Like,
Is that my fault?
What did he do that was wrong?
Yeah, I explained myself 100 times, man.
Okay, but I don't
into it, bro. He just jumped to conclusion, bro. Like, you didn't even have to get to that. You can take other routes that, you know, be smooth about it, and then later on you'll find out that she's really about it, that she fucks with your energy, and then if you get to that dick pic, then that's what you do. But read the second text messages again from the very second message, bro.
Okay, like, it was like
I got this ready for you. Let me send this message over, fam. Like, relax.
Yeah, it was the fourth message. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she played into it. So I don't see anything wrong because she gave him that energy from jump. You know, like he was like nice elephant trunk. That he's trying to get into. That's not an innocent message all the way, but it could be. He's in that perfect territory. He's in the gray area with that message, right? It was the opening. She goes, I mean, it's not mine, which is fine. And she goes, but it shows that I do know how to handle a big trunk. She's diving in head first in the sex territory, fam.
Already, the door's open.
Yeah, like, all right.
My advice would be, girl, look, if you want to entertain him because he looks good and he has potential, entertain him. But if you're not ready for this shit, don't entertain it. Don't open that sex door because niggas would. And if a nigga can slip his dick under that door, in the doorknob, whatever, he's gonna make it happen.
1,000%. So as soon as you open the door, he is diving in there. Like he's, you know. Like,
yeah, that's true. Still.
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
True, bro. But I still think the man's super hungry. But yo, whatever.
You're wrong.
What are you gonna do? But no, that's been another episode of Return to the Mat podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for coming on the show as well. Of course, you can send your emails, your questions at ROTMPodcast@gmail.com, and you can also send the questions that you have that are short via Instagram DM, and that's at ROTMPodcast with 2 T's at the end. Thank you guys for coming on the show, Mr. P3 himself, Mr. Soda Soul Foods, and also Mr. ABM. You know, plug you guys' stuff. You guys have anything to plug?
My name is Jim, though.
Hey, it's Kotiande, KOTIANDE. I have to spell it out. Thank you guys for listening, and hope you guys enjoy some while you listen to this episode.
Respect.
Jim, you don't have anything to plug?
Yo, follow my business page.
This nigga's like,
ABM, y'all, Black Market. ALLBLK Market. On Instagram, Twitter. Check out the website on blackmarket.com.
can you have a bit of life in your fucking thing, sir. Come on, man.
What do you mean,
I'll put all the links in the bio and all that stuff. But at this point, the music's already playing. They can't hear shit. We're good. We're